Hey, Pastor Scott here with the Daily Word. I want to look at James chapter 4 on this Friday morning. In this passage, he's talking about what it means to draw close to God and the things that we have to do in our lives and with other people and the stuff we got to work on in our hearts and then the way we got to think. And he starts off in chapter 4 and he says, what's causing the quarrels and fights among you? What's happening that is making this life full of angst and friction and arguments? I think those are questions we could ask today in the same manner with what we're dealing with in this world. And he goes on through and he says in verse 7, humble yourselves before God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Come close to God. James is talking here about anger and what that means. And here's Jesus, and we saw him walk on planet Earth, and he never lost control. He never went crazy. When he was accused and attacked, he didn't say anything wrong. He just kept loving people. He had the right heart. And so James is the brother of Jesus, and he's telling us, hey, the way to deal with anger issues is that we got to just submit our lives to God. You don't have to be in control. Control causes us, this need to control causes us to get angry so much, and we feel like we have to fight and work our way this and convince somebody of that, and we just get out of control. And James is saying, hey, submit everything to God. Humble yourself before him, and then you'll be able to resist the enemy, and then he's going to flee from you. We need Jesus for the enemy to flee, but we got to submit our lives to him. And I'm challenging you today. Is there something making you mad, angry, upset, frustrated, irritated? Submit that to God and say, God, forgive me for my attitude, but help me to just trust you in this. Trust is a huge, huge thing when it comes to dealing with anger issues. And so I challenge you to do that. And I encourage you to be here Sunday at Hill Country Fellowship. We're going to pray for our nation and walk this through and talk this through and deal with stuff in our lives. And we're gonna challenge one another to submit our lives to God and contend for peace in our nation. So be here. Make sure you set your clocks back, fall back 1 hour Saturday night, and get a good rest, and then be here Sunday morning to worship with us at 10 a.m.